of our Constitution, led by the Chairman of the Drafting Committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. It is a testimony to the resilience of our Constitution that Nagaland was granted statehood on 1st December 1963. With statehood, we became equal partners in the journey of peace and progress in the true spirit of cooperative federalism. We could write our own destiny and run our own affairs in the best interests of the land and its people. Special provisions were inserted through the 13th Constitutional Amendment Act, Article 371A, protecting, among other things, our traditions and customs and our law and procedure. My government has worked tirelessly to live up to the ideals embodied in the Constitution. It is in line with the spirit enshrined in the Constitution that the state government submitted its commands on the third draft of the Memorandum of Settlement in respect of the proposed Frontier Nagaland Territorial Authority to the Ministry of Home Affairs. Substantial progress has been made on the effort of its, and it is hoped that the remaining concerns of the ENPO are addressed in the same spirit of brotherhood. My government has spared no effort to resolve the Naga political issue. On 21st November 2024, the Chief Minister, accompanied by his cabinet colleagues, met the Union Home Minister and apprised him of the desire of the people of our for an early solution of the Naga political issue. India as a nation has made tremendous progress. However, to make our nation a developed country by 2047, concerted efforts are required by all concerned in the fields of education and human development. Our state has been taking many initiatives in the education sector. The Central Information Portal called Education Management Information System, containing comprehensive data of all students, teachers, schools, and education officers in the state, is being developed by NECTAR in collaboration with concerned departments. During 2024-25, pre-primary early childhood care and education was integrated in 1,723 government schools, wherein ECCE curriculum in line with NEP 2020, developed by the state, was introduced. Training programs for ECCE teachers have been conducted to ensure that they are well equipped with the new curriculum. The SCERT has developed teacher learning materials and documented audiovisual in 5 schools for supporting the implementation of the new Nagaland Early Child Care and Education curriculum. The Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme, launched in October 2022, has been growing in strength. 65 hospitals each from within and outside the state has been impaneled under the CMHIS. A total of 10,317 beneficiaries have been benefited from the scheme, with 14,670 treatments undertaking, amounting to rupees 59.77 crore during financial year 2024-25. Under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, 76 ABPMJY hospitals are impaneled within Nagaland. 21,415 individuals have benefited from the scheme, with 26,559 treatments undertaking, amounting to rupees 49.13 crore during financial year 2024-25. Under the Chief Minister's Universal Life Insurance Scheme, a budget allocation of 15 crore rupees was made, and 13 families have availed insurance benefits under the scheme till 10th December 2024. Ayushman Arogya Shivir, a monthly health mela, is being conducted regularly, and so far 669 health melas have been conducted with the coverage of 17,480 footfalls as on November 2024. The Department of Health and Family Welfare organized Nikshay Mitra campaign under Prime Minister TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan at Rajbahan, Kohima on 3rd December 2024. TB continues to put a disproportionate burden on the poor and the vulnerable population. Under the Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Abhiyan, additional nutrition support to TB patients from willing donors called Nikshay Mitras is being provided. The support can be in the form of once a month food baskets and vitamin supplements for a minimum of 6 months. Currently, 387 donors have registered to support about 1,000 plus beneficiaries who are on treatment. Under Shikshan Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0, 25 existing Anganwadi centers were upgraded to Shaksham Anganwadi under Kifri ICDS project. Under Mission Vatsalya, 5 district child protection unit and 10 new child helpline centers have been established across different districts. Under Mission Shakti, there are 11 functional Shakti Niwas. District hub for empowerment of women is now established in 16 districts. In 2024-25, the Department of Women Resource Development initiated the production and promotion of tribal designs project. The project aims to promote and safeguard the rich traditional attires and modern textile designs. Beneficiaries from all the 17 major tribes were selected to undergo training on weaving. Under the Digital Agriculture Mission, development of an integrated web-based geoportal and mobile application based on geo-cloud-oriented architecture and introduce smart farming concepts using drone technology, IoT, GIS, and remote sensing is being undertaken and will be launched shortly. Under PM Kisan, as on October 31st, 2024, a total of 2,21,931 farmers have been benefited and an amount of Rs 620 crores have been directly credited in their individual bank accounts as on 31st November 2024. Under the Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast region, the state has covered 30,500 hectare areas under organic cultivation and has benefited 31,104 farmers from 53 FPCs formed under MOVCD. Our organic produces through this program are marketed outside the state with MOUs signed with various outside companies. Under NMEO Oil Palm, our service providers, Godrej Agrovet Limited and Patanjali Foods Limited have purchased back 130 metric tons of fresh fruit bunches. The Department of Rural Development under Manrega has generated 57.09 lakh person days of employment as on 6th January 2025. 1.84 lakh households covering 1.88 lakh individuals were given employment at an average of 31.3 days. Under the PMAY, out of the cumulative target to conduct 48,830 houses in the current year, 2024-25, 40.8% of the target has been completed. The remaining is expected to be completed by the end of the financial year. Under the State Rural Livelihood Mission, 30,456 self-help group members have been identified as potential Lakpati Didis. The Department of Water Resources, in line with Jal Shakti Abhiyan campaign, has successfully completed 29 water harvesting structures, water harvesting ponds in 5 districts. A key initiative of the Soil and Water Conservation Department is the collection and testing of soil samples, which will lead to the distribution of over 111,000 soil health cards to our farmers during 2024-25. This initiative will cover 370 villages across 16 districts. The fish production of the state is 9,695.71 metric ton, and the fish seed production at 535 lakhs. Under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, the Department of Fisheries have developed 150 hectares of water bodies, among other interventions. 150 farmers are being benefited under a project cluster-based fisheries development and institutionalization of FPOs covering 7 districts of the state. Under state plan, 50 lakhs of fish seeds at subsidized rate have been supplied to all the districts in the state. The Public Works Department Roads and Bridges under the Northeast Special Infrastructure Development Scheme has completed 3 projects under Twensang, Longlang and Noklak districts amounting to rupees 100.58 crores, covering a total length of 35.12 kilometers. Under PMGSY, 5 numbers of bridges have been completed. In December 2024, the Department of Power, to enhance the renewable generation capacity of the state, has constructed and technically commissioned a 2.4 megawatt Dulim Roy small hydro project in Peran district with a project cost of rupees 40.29 crore. In 2024-25, a significant allocation of rupees 10 crore was made under the Chief Minister's Corpus Fund to foster education, entrepreneurship, and skill enhancement across different sectors. From the annual plan 2024-25 onwards, the state government has decided to allocate 100 lakh rupees for Assembly constituency for implementation of iconic projects under the Local Area Development Program. At present, under the Northeast Council, there are 74 ongoing projects in various sectors at different district locations in the state. The Department of Industries and Commerce has established 16 entrepreneur development centers across 16 districts and 6 EDCs in colleges to foster and encourage entrepreneurship from an early stage. The initiative aims to equip students with the skills and knowledge required to launch their own ventures. The Nagaland Startup Portal is currently hosting 330 startups, leading to the creation of over 1,000 jobs, and have generated approximately rupees 58 crores in turnover during the fiscal year 2023-24. Under the Raising and Accelerated MSME Performance Scheme, 6 technology clinics to promote technological adoption among local MSMEs and entrepreneurs were successfully organized. A buyers and sellers meet attracted 27 sellers from Nagaland and 18 buyers from across India, opening doors to new business opportunities. Furthermore, a one-day exporter state summit focused on promoting brand Nagaland and one district, one product initiatives, thereby strengthening the state's export potential. Under the Prime Minister Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises scheme, 304 entrepreneurs were assisted for setting up of micro food processing units. 3,793 SHGs under NULM and NSRLM were provided seed capital money. The establishment of a common incubation center for food processing is also on the verge of completion at School of Agricultural Sciences, Nagaland University, Temjenmenba campus. The department also successfully organized the State Export Summit on 7 December 2024 at Kisama. To improve the recovery of loans, the state government approved implementation of one-time settlement for outstanding CSS loans issued on or before 31st/12/2007. Under a national cooperative database, the state has successfully uploaded the data of 8,084 registered cooperative societies under various sectors to the national cooperative database. Nagaland state became the first northeastern state in October 2024 to begin implementing the biometric-based Aadhaar authentication for GST registration. This initiative will ensure that the person behind the business entity is genuine and traceable. A total of 2,31,533 unorganized workers have been registered so far in Nagaland under the eShram portal, a national database of unrecognized workers. The Labour Department, in collaboration with the Food and Civil Supplies Department, organized special melas at all district headquarters for issue of ration card to all those eShram registrants who does not possess ration card. 1,216 workers participated in the mela for issue of ration card. The Department of Skill Development, Employment and Training, in order to support people with disabilities, is rolling out the Dream Nagaland project. This project will streamline PWD registration at employment exchanges, align training with their aspirations, and assess their awareness of government programs to offer better support. Under the PMAY Urban, till date, out of 29,973 beneficiaries, 85% beneficiaries have completed house construction, and the remaining 15% are at various stages of construction. Under the Rajiv Awas Yojana, rental housing projects for the urban poor has been completed in Chumukitima town and Matsubima town. The project in Seminu town is expected to be completed by March 2025. Under the PM Swanidhi scheme, the Urban Development Department has helped 4,595 street vendors avail loans, enabling them to diversify their business. During the recent Swanidhi Swabhiman state-level tour campaign was organized with special focus on 14 ULBs, which were yet to avail of the scheme benefit. The PWD Roads and Bridges Department has handed over urban roads measuring about 1,500 kilometers to urban development, where maintenance and upgradation works are being carried out. Through the Pradhan Mantri Van Dhan Yojana, Duda has empowered local communities by procuring 56 metric tons of hill broom grass from self-help groups, Van Dhan Vikas Kendras, boosting the economy and enhancing livelihoods, fostering entrepreneurship in the region. Duda took part and participated in the Purvatar Adi Mahotsav by selling Anghya, Monken, and naturally Nagaland products made by VDVA members, which promotes tribal products. The construction of the Konyak Heritage Complex in Mon, under the Northeast Council Ministry of Donor, Government of India, stands as a pioneering effort to preserve traditional Konyak architecture, sculptures, traditions, and cultural heritage. The overall physical progress of the Konyak Heritage Complex is 75%. The Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Department of Food and Public Distribution, Government of India, has presented the Food and Civil Supplies Department with a commendation award for successful implementation of public distribution system supply chain optimization. The department has achieved 97.62% ration card-wise Aadhaar seeding and 96.95% member-wise Aadhaar seeding. The Department of Science and Technology has successfully commissioned Nagaland Science Mission and conducted the first round of table talk on AI, artificial intelligence, on 26 September 2024. The Nagaland GIS and Remote Sensing Center successfully completed landslide inventory mapping for post-monsoon 2023 using the satellite integrated landslide assessment and alert system in collaboration with National Remote Sensing Center, ISRO. Using innovative research and development, the GIS developed drones capable of carrying up to 80 kg and long-range, high-altitude gliders with a flight time of 6 hours, facilitating large-scale mapping projects. A large-scale 3D twin mapping of all district headquarters in the state, enhancing urban planning and disaster management, was also conducted by this center. The Department of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is implementing Nagaland Forest Management Project, which is assisted by JICA, Government of Japan. Under this project, an eco park has been inaugurated on 1st December 2024, jointly by Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland and Mr. Keiichi Ono, Ambassador of Japan in India. This eco park is being developed along with Kohima Peace Memorial, which will serve as a testimony to close ties between Japan and India, and particularly with the state of Nagaland. This complex will showcase local handicrafts along with a message for harmonious relation with the nature. Nagaland hosted the 4th edition of the Asia Music Summit in February 2024. Representatives from 13 countries participated and MOUs were signed for partnership and collaborations aimed at creating opportunities and platforms for artisans and musicians from Nagaland. A prefabricated center for excellence in music and arts at Tafma, Kohima was inaugurated on 1st December 2024. Shri Hokato Hotoje Sema made history at the Paris Paralympic Games by becoming the first athlete from Nagaland to win a Paralympic medal. He brought laurels to the country and the state when he won bronze medal in the athletics event of shot put. The Government of India has also announced his name as one of the recipients of the prestigious Arjuna Award. He becomes only the second Naga to be an Arjuna awardee. On the birth anniversary of the legendary Dr. Talimura Nao on 20th January 2025, the Nagaland Super League will be organized in collaboration with the All India Football Federation, the Nagaland Olympic Association, and the Nagaland Football Association. It will be our first professional sports league, and we aim to begin the process of a sports culture and strengthen the ecosystem of sports and games in Nagaland through this initiative. The NSL will launch new avenues for the sports fraternity, promoting entrepreneurship, create employment, and inculcate club culture in Nagaland and boost the sports industry, which has become a crucial part of the creative economy. Our state will host the United World Wrestling Asian Belt Wrestling Championship in February-March 2025. The 25th edition of the Hon'ble Festival witnessed one of the most successful editions with record number of events, participants, and local, domestic, and international tourists. The festival was marked with international and national collaborations, which included the countries of Peru, the United States, Wales, UK, and Japan as country partners. Sikkim and Telangana were the state partners. The festival has grown from strength to strength, with preludes that begin months in advance in different cities around the country and culminates in hundreds of events across 10 districts of Nagaland and have an impact on the state's economy with a money flow amounting to more than 100 crores. The Hon'ble Festival has found a pride of place in our nation's tourist calendar. The district administration and the police spared no efforts in ensuring that peace reigns in our state. During 2024, the Nagaland Police Department continued its fight against drugs. Seizure of various drugs worth approximately rupees 49 crore was made. The State Excise Department during the period from April 2024 to November 2024 has met Sridhar's worth more than rupees 1.16 crore. My dear citizens, on this 26th January, let us remind ourselves of the responsibility we have towards achieving the higher ideals enshrined in our Constitution. Let us work towards ensuring that we take the nation forward in the true spirit of the democratic ideals of our Constitution. Jai Hind and Kuttali.